client and server computers. With increased popularity of computer networks, it has become possible to interconnect several computers that can communicate with each other over a network. So basically, internet has evolved a lot of with a lot of possibilities. That means it has become important, or it is possible to interconnect several computers which are communicating with each other. A few examples of such resource or services are, that means these are basically services which are offered with the interconnection of this network, that is internet and all. So examples of such resource and services are, first is file server. A file server provides a central storage facility to store files of several users on a network. That means like G drive, then a shared storage basically it is. So it provides a central storage facility. Second is database server. It manages a centralized database and enables several users on a network to have shared access to the same database. So basically, database server is like file server, but it has a data which is used by organizations and which is shared among those shared among users. For example, if we are booking a ticket for a railway, then timings of the train are data. For example, if we want to travel in a train uh, which is departing or arriving at 7 a.m., so that information of that train, that is, it will arrive at 7 a.m., so that is data on that particular railway station, and that is stored in that railway database. And as a user, we are accessing that information through internet. So basically, we are accessing with the database server. Then third is print server. Print server manages one or more printers, accepts the processes print request from any user in network. So basically, a lot of printers are connected in that print server. Fourth is name server. Name server translates names into network addresses, enabling different computers on network to communicate with each other. So name, that means naming of that uh, naming of that particular network. That means this is a particular company's LAN or particular organization's name LAN. So name server is used for that. So these are basically four servers: file, database, print, and name. Now other processes that send service requests to the server are called client processes. So the process that owns a resource and does this management is called a server process. So for processing of these four servers, the process that owns a resource and does this management, the management of these resources, is called as a server process.